Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Maria and I'm from Spain originally, but I've been living in Paris for over 3 years now, give or take. And I'm very excited to show you this apartment. I already filmed an apartment tour of my third apartment in Paris. I will link it over here. If you haven't watched it, that video was taken 2 years ago and I am now on my 5th apartment in the city. But I won't get into the details of that in this video. I will leave that maybe for another video. Maybe I should do a roundup kind of video of all the apartments I've been in, so I tell you stories. But for this video, we're gonna focus on this apartment. I've been living here for a little bit over a month and it's still very much empty in the sense that it's not still as I want it to be. So please keep in mind during the tour that the apartment is not yet finished. I will be telling you a little bit of things I want to change, and maybe you can give me your opinion in the comments because I could definitely use some decoration ideas. This apartment is a 43 square meter apartment and it's on a very high floor with no elevator, which is one of the very few cons it has, but the view is amazing. I will show you. For privacy reasons, obviously I'm not gonna tell you exactly where I live, but it's a very nice area of Paris, very nice neighborhood of Paris, and I really love it here. So I'm very happy to finally show you my new apartment. So I think it makes sense to start over here. That is the entrance door of the apartment. And I will show you what it looks like when you just come in. So when you just step in, you can see the main room of the apartment, which is slash entrance because there's no really entrance area, slash living room, and also the kitchen is right here. Right at the left side of the entrance, we have this wardrobe, which you could think, wow, that's great storage space because it looks very deep from here, but let me just show you what a lie of a closet it is. So please excuse me for the mess, but this is a very narrow storage space that is just hiding all the electricity stuff and also a bunch of like tools and things. So yeah, not really a great storage space, but at least it hides some ugly stuff. Next to it we have the fridge, and I'm very excited because it's my first big fridge ever since I moved to Paris. So far I've only had like tiny ones, like the size of the freezer part. So we're very happy with this one. It's from the brand Smeg, which is quite famous for some of the colorful and modern designs they do. This is quite a classic design, but I still really like it. I like that it's kind of shiny, so it opens up the space. Up there, if you're wondering, that's just a hat. Right here, it's a hat that I have to find space for. And over there, we just have some magnets. If we keep going the same direction, these are 2 cupboards that store our shoes. So I don't love these. They are from IKEA, quite a famous model from IKEA, and they worked really well in our previous apartment. They don't work as well here. I would definitely have gone instead for white ones, but we'll see if we switch them up. Same goes for this mirror, which, by the way, complete fail to hang it so high. That was like a really bad decision, but also we've decided it doesn't work in this space either, so we're gonna take it away. We will probably give it away actually to a friend or something, and we're just planning to put a beautiful nice print. And yeah, basically this area is going to be our entrance, kind of, because we, as I said, we need a spot for the shoes, and also I'm planning to put like a little plant maybe here, a cactus. I was thinking I want a lot of plants in this apartment, and it will just also serve as a little area to put our bags. That's my handbag there when we come in. And yeah, I need a little container for keys and stuff. There we go, straight onto the living room, and we want to kind of divide these spaces, mainly because we don't want to be seeing the fridge from the sofa, but we don't want either to kind of like clutter the space. So we're thinking on doing like a little shelf space here. We already have one that we really like from Made.com, and it's not very long, like it will come up to this point kind of. And I'm just planning to fill it up with plants and books, and it should look really cute. Moving on to the living room. So that's one of the first things we need to fix. We don't have a lamp yet. This little marble bistro style table, it's ours and we brought it. I love it and I think it works well on that spot. Then this sofa was already in these apartments when we arrived. I quite like it. I would rather having a kind of corner one that would fit more people, but it's still quite big. And the best part is that it folds down and it makes a bed. Not the biggest bed, but still a bed. And I'm planning to be hosting a lot of friends, because before we lived in a studio, so it was quite awkward to all sleep in the same room. Yeah, so definitely keeping this sofa. The cushions, we already had them in the previous apartment, not loving them anymore, but I've already bought new stuff. And by the time this video goes up, I will have a blog post with a before and after of this area. So if you want to go to my blog, it's in the description down below. The coffee table and the rug were already here. At the beginning, I hated both of them. The table is quite scratched, and also I really don't like those kind of like dots. I don't like that it's black and kind of like silver toned, but actually I'm happy to say it's actually grown in me. It's such a sturdy, good quality table. It's very, very heavy. Something I love about it is that you can like regulate the height of it. So if we ever throw a dinner party, we can make a dining table of it. We just need chairs. The rug I still really don't like at all. The thing is, we are still waiting for our new rug to arrive, which is gonna be much bigger and beautiful. This one we're just keeping for the moment because we're scared the table legs will scratch the wooden floors, which, by the way, how beautiful are they? And also, I haven't mentioned yet the ceiling. It's not the highest ceiling at all, but I just love the beams. I think it gives it like such a cozy vibe. This building actually is quite old. The building was built in the 1789, so that's pretty cool. Showing you from this side now. Here, these prints, we already had them in the previous apartment. Maybe you will have seen them in vlogs. These are handmade by my boyfriend's dad, so we really wanted to give them a very good spot in the living room, and it's the first thing obviously you see. Oh, it's not, the light is not great, so we wanted to give them a very nice main spot in the apartment, and it's the first thing you see when you come in, and I think they work beautifully on that wall. Here we have two little stools that we already have as well in the previous apartments. We'll see what we do with those. I'm gonna show you now the view. If you can see, it's a bit overexposed, but we have a view over rooftops. As I said, it's quite a high building, and we are on quite a high floor as well. So we have a beautiful, beautiful view over the rooftops. Also, the street is quite wide, so we're not too close. Actually, maybe this may seem close to us, but it's not, at least it's not as bad as in the previous apartment. And over here, we have the other window, and yeah, beautiful view over rooftops and beautiful Parisian buildings too. And I need to stop saying beautiful all the time. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a panoramic of this side of the living room. I'm sitting now, for reference, on the sofa, and I just love this part of the living room and of the apartment in general. I love that like built-in bookcase. Then we have these two barrels that we already had in the previous apartment that I love, love, love. Here, and this I already showed you in my previous vlog, We've already started collecting plants, which is something I really want to have in this new apartment, and I don't think they will all stay there, but for now that's what we're doing with them. On this empty white space we will probably hang a TV, but we don't have one yet. Probably my favorite thing in the entire apartment is the fact that we have a chimney, and a beautiful one actually. I love that it's white and it has that like little border in kind of like old golden color. The problem with it though is that we cannot use it. In this building is not allowed to use the chimneys. I think they will have to like do a whole renovation to the system, so it's sadly just closed, and yeah, we won't use it, but it just looks beautiful, and I love that little part where you can put things like the plant. And since we're already here, let's talk about this print. Not my favorite, to be honest, quite a cliche. I feel it gives the apartment like Airbnb vibes kind of. This was already here, obviously we didn't bring it ourselves, so this will eventually go away. The next thing going up there is a beautiful mirror that we've already found, and we have to go pick it up, so can't wait to show you that. We're gonna go to the kitchen now. So what can I say about the kitchen? This is such a good one, and if you've seen my previous apartment tour, but also if you live in Paris, you know what kitchens look like here the majority of the time. And first of all, I love it's open. I love it's in the living room. We love hosting, and it's just great that you can be cooking or preparing things and not leaving the conversation that is going on in the living room. I love, just like I said with the fridge, here the cupboards, and also this part of the kitchen is kind of shiny. It's not completely matte, and I think that gives it more light and like makes it look bigger. This is metal and it's so easy to clean. I love it. We have dishwasher, which it's completely unheard of in Paris, so very happy about that. This is a microwave slash oven, so it's not as great as having a real oven, but it still works. We've already made some things, and yeah, it really works as an oven. This will be just like bottle space, so I'm planning to get like every now and then very nice bottles of wine and just like having it all displayed there. I think it will look really cool. I'll show you my favorite cupboard. It's not super organized, but I love to have this like shelves that spin. So if you remember, this is the entrance door to the apartment, and there's another door here, which is a beautiful wooden door. So excited about having doors. Like, let me tell you, after living in a studio for so long, especially when you're two people, I'm definitely excited to have a bedroom space. And I just love this bedroom, let me tell you. You come in and this whole space on the left is a huge wardrobe, or maybe it will look huge to you, but compared to what I had before, this is the actual dream. Oh, excuse me, my H&M bags. It already feels kind of complete because of the beams. Let me go on the other side. So I'm sitting on the bed now, and look at the beautiful beams on the walls and on the ceiling. It's great for decoration because you feel you already have it decorated in a way. We don't really need to do anything to these walls. It just looks great as it is. We do have one blank space there, and we're looking for a print. If you have any ideas, I want one big, massive, colorful print. If you go to my blog right now, link in the description, you'll see the before and after of this space, because all that is an H&M home haul. Because let me tell you, I hate with my whole life these bed sheets. They are so ugly. So yes, just go to my blog after the video to see what it looks like now more recently. Again, we have a beautiful built-in bookcase, which I again love, and we have some random stuff going on. And you guys, the best part, the view from the bedroom, it's absolutely insane. I'm just gonna get on the bed to properly show you. Can you hear that? It's silence. I couldn't tell you how precious this is. Living in the center of Paris, and our bedroom is facing a courtyard and all these beautiful looking rooftops. So during the evening, because we're not facing the street from the bedroom, it's so quiet and so calm. I still can't believe this is my apartment. I still can't. Oops, someone's looking at me from the building in front. Also really have to change the curtains. As you can probably tell, I have a lot on my to-do list, but very exciting to get everything done. And last but not least, we're gonna go into the bathroom. This is also a huge surprise of the apartment, because look at this. It's huge. For Paris standards, this bathroom, it's absolutely huge. Okay, so the floor is different here, not as pretty as in the rest of the apartment, but it works. It's such a bright bathroom. I love it. I love the fact that we have a window, so we can just like let all the smells and humidity in and out. It was recently renovated, and I mean, I would have done it differently if it was my choice. I don't especially like the green, but I'm so happy to have this like renovated huge bathroom space. So let me just go straight to this area. As you can see, we also have massive storage space here. The funny part is that this part of the wardrobe kind of like hides behind the tiles here, if you know what I mean. So they didn't have the space to put a door, which I don't like, because obviously you can see all our, you know, tools. I want to find a nice curtain. If you're wondering what's going on here, I yesterday washed these two rugs, beautiful Moroccan rugs. Spoiler alert for what you see on the blog. We're using this one already, and they're just drying now because it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm so happy. I need to go have a walk. Big storage space here as well under the sink. That's just me. I love the mirror too. It's quite big. That's the door again. And in this area, if you remember from my previous apartment vlog, I also had this water boiler, heater, whatever you call it, on display as well. And it's kind of like a normal thing in Paris in apartments. I don't know why they don't think to hide it. Like, I would have definitely made like a closet out of here, but yeah, that's what it looks like. This is quite a great thing too. Maybe if you don't live in a big city, you don't know what I'm talking about, but when you live in a city like Paris, having a washing machine in your home is a complete luxury. And it's the first time in 3 years I have a washing machine in my apartment. Not much to say about the shower. It's quite spacious. I like it. We just want to put some shelving space here because there's none. As you can see, all my products are like standing on there and also like over there. Let's show you really quickly behind the door. We have a towel heater, which is so cool too. And if you're wondering what that is, it's one of these things, we already had it actually in the previous apartment, and we just use it to avoid getting mold in the room. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think of the apartment, what you like the best and what you don't like so much. If you have any suggestions for hiding ugly stuff in the bathroom or decoration ideas, please let me know. As I've said a couple of times already throughout the video, I recently reopened my blog. There's not a lot still to read in there, but now that I have more free time, I plan to be blogging much more, and I already have a post up on some changes I've already done, specifically in the bedroom and here on the couch. So go and see that and let me know if you like it, and yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon.